Welcome to Sliver Birch Express, Forest of Reading for grades 3 and 4. Here we will talk about books that are both fiction and non-fiction. Which book will catch your eye? Alina in a Pinch, written and illustrated by Shinaz Nanji. Moving to a new city means Alina has to make new friends, and nothing is worse than lunch at a new school. When her grandmother visits, Alina is inspired to help her cook the delicious Afro-Indian meals she's always loved. But a cruel note from a mysterious lunchtime bully leaves a bitter taste that even Nani's excellent cooking can't erase. With an audition for junior chef fast approaching and Nani's wise lessons helping her, can Alina embrace her heritage and convince her classmates that being different is a good thing? Bear in the Family, written by Eric Walters and illustrated by Olga Baranova. Jasmine and Hunter did not expect to find an orphan bear cub stuck in the neighbor's well. Rescuing the tiny cub from the well was the easy part. Now they need to care for it until the people from the bear rescue sanctuary can make it safely through the fires to pick it up. The cub turns out to be exactly what one would expect of a wild animal, a huge handful. Crimson Twill, Witch in the City, written by Callie George. Crimson Twill is a little witch, but you might not know it. She lives in the country and she loves polka dots and puppies instead of pointy shoes and black dresses. She even wears a big bow on her hat, which is crimson, just like her name. Tonight, for the very first time, Crimson is riding on her mother's broom all the way to New Wart City to go shopping at Bloomingdale's. The huge department store has everything a witch could itch for. For Crimson, each floor, hats, cats, brooms, is a new adventure. But is Bloomingdale's ready for a witch as unique as Crimson? Flipping forward and twisting backward, written by Alma Fullerton. The gym is where Claire shines, and she's on her way to qualifying for the state championships. But at school, she's known as a troublemaker, which is fine with her, since it helps her hide her reading problem. Claire has never been able to make sense of the wobbling jumble of letters on a page. When a sympathetic principal wonders if she's acting out because she may have dyslexia, she's stunned. Claire has always assumed she's dumb, so she's eager to get evaluated. But her mother balks. Doesn't want her to get evaluated by the doctors. Afraid Claire will be labeled stupid, she refuses testing. Can Claire take on both her reading challenges and her mother's denial? Is it worth jeopardizing her dream of the state championships? This non-fiction book selection is called Kaleidoscope of Dinosaurs in Prehistoric Life, Their Colors and Patterns Explained. Written and illustrated by Greer Stallers. Imagine what you could learn about dinosaurs and what kinds of questions you could ask, like, could big dinosaurs have been gray like elephants? Would a snow-dwelling dino have been a brilliant white? What could mutant dinosaurs have looked like? As well as the dinos, there's also a section that takes a look at other extinct animals, shows how animals from the Ice Age might have looked, and explores how clues about long-dead creatures can be discovered from art by the prehistoric peoples who encountered them. Pink, Blue, and You, Questions for Kids About Gender Stereotypes, written and illustrated by Elise Gravel with Mikhail Blaze. Is it okay for boys to cry? Can girls be strong? Should girls and boys be given different toys to play with and different clothes to wear? Should we all feel free to love whoever we choose to live? In this incredibly kid-friendly and easy-to-grasp picture book, author-illustrator Elise Gravel and transgender collaborator Mikhail Blaze raise these questions and others relating to gender roles, acceptance, and stereotyping. The Strangest Thing in the Sea and Other Curious Creatures of the Deep, written by Rachel Polaquin and illustrated by Byron Eggenschwiller. Do you like pop-out books? This is literally a page-popping book that you open the book to reveal the answers. A wonderfully weird book about the strangest creatures in the sea. A feathery tutu dancing through the water? A tiptoeing rock wearing a wig? Not everything is as it seems in this fascinating exploration of a bizarre sea animals. Each creature is introduced with intriguing art and text, and the question, am I the strangest thing in the sea? Open the pop-out panel and the actual creature in its habitat and a full description appear along with the answer. No, it's not the strangest thing in the sea. That is, until the last creature, which is the strangest. But what could it be? What's cooler than bizarre things that are real? Kids will want to dive right in. Tapway and the Magic Hat, written by Buffy St. Marie and illustrated by Buffy St. Marie and Michelle Ann Clement. Tapway can't wait to spend a week with his cousins on the other side of the Cree Reserve, especially since Kokum, his grandma, has given him the most amazing gift, a magic hat with bluebirds and grass snakes that come to life. Tapway is so excited that he soon forgets Kokum's advice. Watch out for tricksters! Tapway's adventure is everything he imagined. He meets his cousins, takes part in powwow, and sleeps on a teepee. But soon he's reminded of Kokum's words. Is his new friend Wapos leading him astray with mischief? Do you like books that have words of wisdoms with beautiful pictures and illustration? And you will like the book This Is What I've Been Told. This book reads like a storybook. It has indigenous teachings and shares wisdom of how we should think about the world, ourselves, how we should care for the world, and how we can make the world a better place. There's something in this for everyone to read and learn and think about. This book is called Who's Looking? How Animals See the World. A non-fiction book written by Carol Matas and illustrated by Cornelia Lee. How do animals see the world? Turns out very differently. In this picture book, a young girl and her baby sister's outdoor adventure, hiking through the forest, picnicking in the grass, and swimming in the ocean, is overseen by the local fauna. Fauna is the plant life. The way those animals view the girls is very different from how the girls see each other. Goats see far and wide in a panorama. Whales don't see color the way humans do. And a high-soaring eagle's sharp vision can clearly see a tiny mouse far below. This will be an excellent book to look at as well as read. I bet you've never read a book from an animal's point of view. Read as many books from the list as you can, but the goal is to read all 10. Sign books out from the list found on the forest shelf. When you finish a book, come and get your passport stamped. Qualifying students will be invited to join the Forest of Reading celebration downtown in the spring. If you have any questions, ask Mrs. Maxwell. Hope to see you soon.